Do you need coins on FC25 Ultimate Team? Then look no further than u7buy.com. They are the quickest and most reliable and safest coin website on the market. Big content creators use it, and they also have over 40,000 positive reviews. And if you use my code KING8 at checkout, you'll get yourself an extra 8% off your order. You can also buy specific players to add to your Ultimate Team straight from u7buy. And if it's your first time buying, you also get a newcomers bonus. Link down below. If you're wanting to make millions of coins every single month on FC25, then look no further than my premium trading Discord. We post daily investments, flips, snarping filters, mass bidding filters, trading guides, literally everything you possibly need on this game to make coins, we post every day. So if that does sound interesting to you, I'm going to tell you how to join it right now. Right guys, so this is how you join the premium. There are two different ways. Just go into the description on the video you're watching right now, and then you can join for free every single month if you have Amazon Prime, and just follow these steps here. So basically just go over to my Twitch, press obviously subscribe there, and then as you see here, get a monthly free sub with Prime Gaming. Sign up to that, subscribe, and then complete step 3 on Discord. And then once you've done that, you're in the Discord. Simple as that. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't join for free, unfortunately. But if you press this link here, which will take you to this page, you can join either 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Obviously, the more months you join, the cheaper it is. But it is also cheaper than Twitch. So yeah, if you're going to join and you don't have Amazon, join through this. But there we go. That is going to leave that there though. Get yourself in the Discord and enjoy today's video. Right guys, so in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about what investments you should be looking to make right now. Obviously for Team of the Season, which is coming out on Friday. And then obviously, basically some of the leaks we're getting for obviously Team of the Season and all that kind of stuff. So obviously yesterday we did, for me, it's about 3 hours until content. But yesterday, I'm pretty sure we didn't actually get much. I think we got these player picks here, some random like player SBC, which isn't very good. Hopefully today we do actually get some, something better. Normally Tuesday they do bring out upgrade packs, so obviously I know we've already got the 8310, but they might bring out maybe an attackers pack, something like that, hopefully. And if they do, obviously fodder should move quite nicely, and obviously team of the weeks as well. But yeah, we're going to quickly jump over to Twitter and have a look at some of the leaks that we're getting. This is supposedly meant to be, or it's a prediction, but I can see this probably being the League and Team of the Season. Obviously that is this Friday, and obviously all of these have literally got 4 playstyle pluses, and I'm not gonna lie, we actually need 4 playstyle pluses because the power curve is mental. But obviously Dembele's leak, Doué looks absolutely cracked. And yeah, a lot of these, obviously, especially with the rewards changing as well. Apparently we're getting, I think rank 3 is like 5 Team of the Seasons tradable. No, rank 2, sorry, 5 Team of the Seasons. 5 Team of the Seasons. Rank 3 is 3 Team of the Season. And then obviously rank 1, if you remember a few years ago when Top 100 was a thing, when you got 11 Team of the Seasons, I'm not gonna lie, they are going to be absolutely crazy. And yeah, I also take back what I said yesterday into yesterday's video about De Jong. I'm not going to lie, I didn't realise he goes to 96, which obviously now looking at this card, I would personally complete it. I wouldn't do it yet, but I would, I'd wait until Team of the Season comes out, just to send your packs then, and then obviously basically get this done for free. I mean, that's what I'll be doing. I didn't realise how good he actually would be if they won it. But yeah, I would personally do that card, I'm not going to lie. And De Jong is just good on the game as well anyway. But this is another thing that's been leaked, Dan Burn. Obviously, this is, I think it's going to be in the paid season pass. It's the same as, or the same card design. So I assume it's going to be in the season pass that you have to pay for. But he looks generally quite good, I'm not going to lie. And bear in mind, he's about 6'10". You know what I mean? Aerial plus anticipate. That's generally a very good card. And obviously these Newcastle leaks, or this Newcastle card, sorry, some of these Newcastle players will actually rise quite nicely. Maybe like an Isak. If he's got a pretty decent card, players like that should do quite well with this. Obviously, when it's available. But yeah, also as well, team of the weeks right now, you can still be buying them. I'm not going to lie. I mean, obviously at the minute they are currently about 17 and a half-ish K, which, you know, seems fairly expensive. But if we go over here and I show you, if we go to last year or literally any year on FIFA, team of the week, go absolutely mental during team of the season every single year, basically because they can't get packed anymore, and obviously there's no supply for team of the weeks anymore, which obviously means they normally do quite well. But if we just go to like a random, I mean, these 80 rateds are from literally the start of the game. So if we go to some random player, let's go, obviously Varane probably fits in Evos and stuff, but let's go Kudos here, 84 rated. You know, there's no reason why this card would be expensive during team, or, you know, you would think there's no reason. Obviously team of the weeks actually were quite good last year. But this was, I assume, just before team of the season, and they ended up going to 55k. And this is like I say, that the only reason why is because they're needed and they literally can't get packed. Which obviously, that is the only reason why they're expensive, is because someone has just subbed. Thank you for the sub. I did not expect that to come through, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, basically team of the weeks are a very valid investment right now, and I personally wouldn't just go for any random team of the weeks, because a lot of these will fit in Evos. Obviously future Evos, because 89 is normally the rating now, and players like Due, obviously I know he's a little bit more expensive, but look, his card is actually quite good, and if this ends up fitting in an Evo, he's going to be very, very good, and he will go into an Evo eventually. If a team of the season attackers Evo came out, he fits perfectly in that, and he will absolutely skyrocket. I mean, that's why his price is max 85 instead of obviously lower, because there is obviously quite high potential of him getting an Evo. Another one I want to look at, I mean, I've got him in the club, if we'll just go here. He actually is, it's a centre back. It's a Araujo, and obviously a lot of these 89s will fit in Evos, and this is why, you know, I'd personally go for these players. Sorry about that. But yeah, Araujo here. I mean, I can generally see this bloke fitting in, you know, so many centre back Evos. He's not high rated really. And, you know, it is Araujo at the end of the day. If he fits in a good Evo, he will absolutely skyrocket. And his max price is 190k, so you know what I mean. If he's needed, you may as well pick up Araujo instead of picking up, you know, like Jills or something, because she's never fitting in an Evo, or anyone like this. I mean, I'd kind of made that mistake, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you want to have a better chance of obviously these going mad expensive, then you pick the players that look like they're going to fit, you know, a future Evo. Because if they look like they will, they most likely will. You know what I mean? And they're literally the exact same price as everyone else. And yeah, like I say, it's not too late to get in team of the season, team of the weeks as well. Don't just think, because they're 17.5k, they're too expensive, because they're not. Because if you look what I just shown you, they go absolutely crazy. They'll end up going extinct, and then they'll go even higher and higher and higher, and then obviously sell off like triple your coins. Obviously, it would be better if you could pick them up at 11k, but that ship sailed, so we can't really do that anymore. If you're in the Discord, you could have you probably would have brought them. But yeah, players like I say, Talisca's probably an alright one. Rogers is probably a good one as well. I mean, these cards are generally quite good, and all it takes is one Evo and they go absolutely crazy and go to the moon. But yeah, they are the some of the investments there. Obviously, also as well, some of the what do you call it? The players that have actually been re-released, obviously this week. I mean, you've got all of these players. Where are they? They're going to pop up. Of course, there we go. There you go. So yeah, you've got all these players here, and a lot of these have absolutely gone to the floor, like in price. Like players like Elise and stuff. There we go. Elise. Where is he? Michael Elise. I don't know if can you see this. You can. Okay, yeah. But basically, I mean, look, he was sitting about 400k and he's now down to 60k. And I generally see these actually going back up, especially the ones that might fit in Evos. And obviously some of the live cards as well, like Caicedo. I mean, he's obviously a live card. Let's have a look. 50,000 coins. What was he sitting at before? 200k. So, and obviously, like I say, he fits in some of these. Can he actually get any of these domestic league? He can't. I don't think he can win a cup either. I think Pavard actually does. Pavard can actually win quite a lot of stuff here, and he's one of the cards that has been. I mean, look, he was, like I say, basically the exact same situation as Caicedo, but this card here actually can win both of these. He can win the domestic cup because they're still in it, and they can win the league. I think they bottled it recently against someone. But yeah, they can still win the league, and he can still get a +2, which would make his card generally very, very good. And I mean, if he gets a +2, he will go a lot more than 60k because he will actually be very usable. He's French, he's got good links, so he could be a pretty nice investment. As you know, along with all of these players they've literally brought out. I mean, look, there is literally all of these cards on the screen here they were very expensive, and now they're literally minimum price. And we are meant to be getting a right back Evo, I'm pretty sure. So someone that you could look at is that Di Lorenzo that is obviously been re-released. He's 88 rated. He's actually got better stats than one of his team of the weeks. I mean, this is the best card he's got. And like I say, with a centre-back Evo coming, or a right-back Evo coming, sorry, he could go pretty... I mean, he was about 30k. Not too expensive, but, I mean, he's near enough minimum price. I wouldn't pick these up yet, though. Just keep that in mind. I wouldn't get these yet. I would wait until not team of season. I would wait until Division Rival Awards, because, obviously, as we know, Division Rivals, everyone goes like that. Even if they're minimum price, they go basically lower. Just because of the supply we get. Obviously, a lot of people will be saving packs, but there's also a lot of people that won't be saving packs. So this card will probably end up going to minimum price. And if it does, there is no harm investing in about 10 or 20 of him and just holding him until we get this right back Evo that's supposedly coming out. Because, if he fits it, he's not a bad card. There's not many good right backs in the Serie A. You've got Dumfries and Di Lorenzo. That's about it. So he could be a pretty nice investment if you want to try and get a few of him. Like I say, wait till Thursday. You can get him for probably minimum. And if you get him for minimum, he can't go any lower. So, you know what I mean? I also want to show you some filters that you can use to actually pick up, some of these fodder cards. Obviously, I'll quickly show you again, but fodder at the minute, I mean, I think there's only 2 fodders that are actually like usable, and that's 88s and 89s. Everything else, their minimum price, their minimum. Like everything's just minimum price. But these 2 cards here, so 88s, I'll show you a filter that you can use to actually, bid on these, pick them up. But it is, I need to make sure this is right. Let me have a look. Okay, yeah, so 6.1, they're about 8.5k, so just go 8k here. And then go to 14.75. And then you should just have a hell of a lot of 88s on your screen. And if you do, all you want to do here is just bid. I mean, what price are they really? I mean, on Footbin, it says they are 8.7k. So, 8.7, how many coins do you lose there? 87, what would you lose? 435 coins. So even if you just bid 8k, you're making nearly 300 coins a card. And just bid, like I say, 8,000 coins on every single card you see. And you can, like I say, you can do this all day, every day, and just sell them off for obviously profit. And it's just easy. I mean, there is just every single 88 on the game. Bid for 8k, sell for 8.7, easy as you like. I mean, look, 50 players, you 4 minutes. Just bear in mind as well, boys, I mean, look, we're getting outbidded on a few of these, but we do obviously, like I say, we're picking them up. But yeah, just bear in mind, some of these cards will obviously be more expensive, but sometimes they do like pop up with an 87 or an 86. So, don't just close your eyes and bid, because like I say, some of these might not be 88 rated. Most of them will be. I mean, it looks pretty perfect at the minute, but there you go. But yeah, we got a Patry there. I mean, we only bidded on 5 and we got a Patry. So, I mean, we can go see how much she is. Patry is currently, if it lets me, what is going on here? My Footbin is glitch. Patry. How much is she selling for? She is selling for 8.7. There you go. So we're going to list her for probably 8.8. There you go. 800 coins profit. And like I say, you can do this literally all day, every day. I mean, we missed out on a few of these, obviously the 8.1. I mean, you can bid higher if you want, but you can also do this with 89s as well. So if you've got even more coins, you can literally copy this filter, literally take a screenshot of the filter or just watch the video again. But you want to go to 9.1 on this one, and they're about 14k. So go to 13, and then go here. You want to go to 23.75, and like I say, take a screenshot, whatever. But now you should just mainly have 89 rated on your screen, and literally bid 12.75, you know, 13k, whatever you want to bid at, you know, as long as you're making profit per card, that's all that really matters. Like I said, boom, can we see if we get a few of these? But yeah, like I say, bid on as many cards as you can. The more you bid on, the more you're going to pick up. The only downfall is they are fairly expensive, so you know what I mean, you're going to need a fair few coins to bid on these. But I'd probably bid 13k, to be honest, because I think they're just going to keep going up anyway, until Thursday. Obviously, when it does hit Thursday, then they might drop off a little bit, but yeah, like I say, bid. Try obviously both filters. Try the 88 one, whichever one you're kind of making more coins on, do it. Obviously, if the 89's working better at the time, full send it. But there you go. They are going to be some of the filters you can use. Some investments as well, like Team of the Week investments, all that good stuff. If you did enjoy today's video or find it helpful, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you want to get yourself in the premium and obviously get all these investments and stuff, then yeah, get yourself in the Discord, link in the description. Join for free if you've got Amazon Prime, or press the link in the description. It's like the upgrade chat link, and use code TOTS at checkout, and you can basically get it for like £4 or cheaper. £4 a month to make a hell of a lot of coins is not bad, and it's the perfect time to join. So get yourself in there. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.